We are family.
Damn. You look like a fucking idiot.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dudes Talk Shit, episode 42. I'm here with Miss Chris, and conspicuous by his absence is TJ, the Chicago kid. I don't know what he's gonna call himself today on the thing, but thank you, Miss Chris, for joining us. How's the quarantine going?
It's going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hanging.
Mine's good. I got plenty of drink. I'm good to go.
I got plenty of drink too.
I'm good to go. Now you well here it is. Well, look at this. We are already live, and we started because this motherfucker was late.
He was taking a poop.
He late as shit. We've been started for about a good 3 minutes or so. So he wiping the cold out his eye. You know what I'm saying? So it look like, now he gonna hang.
Damn.
Now you gonna hang up. I'm about to wait. I'm waiting for my text to go. Watch my text go off. I'm gonna turn the sound up so you can hear my text go off.
I'm trying to think else I can invite on here, but
yeah, we about to see it. So you glowing. You weren't glowing like this the last time you was on the show.
Probably because I tried to drink some more water. Less fast food.
Well, I haven't had fast food in 2 weeks.
I had some sardines today. Other than that, I have had to cook.
You what? Hold on, what?
Good.
You had to do what?
I had to cook.
What?
Hell had frozen over.
You can say that again. Hold on, I gotta know what you cooked.
Yeah, I poured out the grill and everything.
What you cook?
Let's see. I grilled some steak. I grilled some chicken. I had like some zucchini squash. What else have I had?
There you go. Oh, he went out to change his name. Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god.
I feel you, man. Fuck Donald Trump. I feel you. I understand how you feeling. As you can see on the line, it's me, myself, Mr. Unprofessional. Also we have TJ, fuck you, Donald Trump. And
it ain't fuck Donald Trump, it's fuck you, Trump.
Fuck me for what? I don't do that. What?
Fuck you, nigga.
Go ahead. What?
I thought he meant Donald Trump. Oh,
he does mean Donald Trump.
No, I don't. His motherfucking name, he trying to be funny, but fuck him.
What, my name?
Yeah, you know what the fuck you doing, nigga.
I don't know this. Hey, I'm just a name somebody gave to me, so I'm gonna use it right now. But anyway, we have Miss Chris on the line. I'm pretty sure you've met TJ before, haven't you, Chris?
Yes, I have.
Okay. He doesn't seem very excited right now.
Oh.
That's the universal sign for this shit. That's what the universal sign for that is.
I haven't said a word.
You don't have to. It's always nonverbal communication.
Nah, I just get off the phone.
Oh, so was it a good conversation?
I just wanted to end. Oh. I'm not a big talker on the phone, and people just call me and they just, I guess I'm a good ear because I don't say much of shit. They like it when I don't call them out on this shit. When I call them out on this shit, then the phone call conversations, it goes differently. But people just want to talk. And I'm like, I'm a texter. I want that fucking lithium battery up on my ear. So
yes, it's 4G. This is already killing us already. 4G. So speaking of that, we're gonna get into something tonight. I wanted to talk about 5G and conspiracies that we can either debunk or whatever. And then I want to get an update on quarantine sex. So, Miss Chris, you said you haven't had any quarantine sex?
No, she must be out of alcohol.
Alcohol and plenty of batteries.
She out of alcohol. You know she don't do nothing unless she got the juice in it.
Yeah. She's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde with the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, I can tell you have not had any alcohol.
Have any alcohol? Yeah, I have.
When? Earlier today or
Right now. Well, I was at work all day today, actually.
oh, it just ain't kick in yet.
No.
Okay, all right, I can see. Well, I've had alcohol, and I also want to tell a story about. I have had quarantine sex recently, and it's something. The pussy I had was probably the best pussy I've had in a long time. And you know, and me and my boy, we talk about it like, man, pussy is pussy, ain't nothing really. I mean, you know, different, blah blah blah. But no. I beg to differ. This was some good pussy earlier this week.
You risked the Rona for some pussy.
This person don't go nowhere, and I don't go nowhere. So if they don't go nowhere, I don't go nowhere. They come here. What?
See how she tried to sex shame you.
Yeah, the Rona.
She tried to sex shame you. You risked some pussy. You risked the Rona to get some pussy. Sex shaming.
And didn't even know the story behind it.
Okay, well, tell us the story. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, no. We don't want to. Don't tell her the story. She already made a judgment. She tried to sex shame you.
I wasn't making a judgment. I'm like, that's
see how women do. See how sisters do. Mm-hmm. They shame us for being our natural selves. Now, if you was over there lying saying I haven't had sex and I'm saving myself for marriage, then she would have been thinking you was either a liar or gay. But if you say I had some corona sex during some quarantine sex, now all of a sudden you the bad guy. I'm telling you, man.
How do you figure that she got corona or I got corona?
Right.
You're right. I made a judgment. I did.
Mm-hmm. Tried to sex shame.
Look at you just looking away. You like I didn't.
She sex shamed me.
Sex shaming. Because maybe you get some quarantine sex, you'll be better.
That's what it is. I'm just being a hater.
Well, get you some quarantine sex.
I'm probably gonna have to do that.
Well, I would suggest you do that, and you'll have a whole new outlook.
I need to get some sound effects. Let me download a soundboard app because I see I'm gonna need it during this damn podcast.
No.
I would like to know what sound effect you want to play.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, this was some. Maybe it was the fact that I ain't been around people, and it's been. But this was some magnificent pussy. And the good thing, and the thing about it is, we didn't even do the oral, and normally that's a prerequisite for me. I must have oral. Sex is a must for me.
Definitely was not a white girl. Definitely wasn't a white girl.
No, it wasn't a white girl.
Yeah, it wasn't a white girl.
No, it wasn't a white girl.
White girl make it their business to give you head.
White girl do what?
White girls make it their business to give you head because white girls are actually interested in their partners, particularly black males. They're interested in their partner's satisfaction as opposed to sisters. They just want to get their nut and then you get the fuck off me.
Yeah, or you know, if they don't get their nut, then you know you get
you worst motherfucker in the world.
You ain't shit. I ain't fucking you no more and all this. But
get out. Yeah,
do you really think it takes that much to make us come, ladies? Y'all ladies got to get that shit out your head, man. Just because we came and we like, oh shit, we do that with every bitch we come with. Oh shit. So y'all thinking that because
I didn't even want to say that.
This is something I've been wanting to say for a long time.
Go on, bro.
But if I'm tired of these ladies talking about, well, I know I got some good shit. How did you fuck yourself? So how do you know your shit is good? And number two, if you say, well, because I heard him, he was all, we do that every time we about to come. Most of the time, we for most of us are not silent comers, so we gonna be like, oh shit. That don't mean that's not a description of how good your sex is. Come feels good when we come. So y'all ladies thinking because we said, oh shit, that you are the bomb, reverse a little bit. Let me just say that.
Lord Jesus. I don't have anything to add. It sounds about right to me. So.
But I will say this.
I'm going to interject here real quick, Trump. I'm just back on the fact that she sex shamed you. Hold on, I got my headphones on in reverse. They should be this way. Y'all see my fake beats? These fake like a motherfucker. I got them for $12 on Amazon. Fuck it, because my Beat Studios broke. And I wasn't about to pay no motherfucker $250 for another set of headphones. And I needed some headphones, so
my ass paid. I had 4 Beat Studios in the studio, and all of them broke.
Yeah, I'm not for that. Them motherfuckers too flimsy.
So from now on, when the studio reopen, you motherfuckers will be using what's a $5? What's that $5 store? The
Five
Five Below headphones will be in there, or bring your own.
Yeah, they look like B Solo, but they eye joys. But I'm still saying she sex shamed you, which is sad. Like, let me put it this way. It's a lot of bullshit going on during the corona apocalypse. It's a lot of bullshit going on. Case in point, I got this young lady that I know that it's a lot of bullshit about her, right? Here are the telltale signs.
Is she on the line on the show with us right now?
Nah.
Okay.
No, not Chris. Chris is full of shit, but
yeah, she is.
Not Chris this time.
Okay.
So she's married, but she's separated from her husband, so she said. All the phone calls I get from her are like after 9:30 in the evening. First, I get the text message, can you talk? Then if I say yes, she'll call me. Before I was entertaining this shit. Now I just ignore it, right? So I've been putting her in a place in stages. Like, she been talking, I want you to come over here, and I want you to do this and do that. And I'm like, all right, well, what's up? She's like, yeah, but my house not clean. So I'm like, after these excuses, I said, you know, you full of shit. What do you mean? I said, you call me all the time and talk all this shit on the phone. And then when it's time to bust a move, you got all these excuses. You know what, you right? You tell me, you want to come over here? I said, no, I got somebody here already. oh, you just gonna put me in my, it's not a matter of me putting you in your place, but sweetheart, I'm too fucking old to play these games. This is what somebody in their 20s doing. Somebody in their 20s is chasing pussy. So she hits me up yesterday around 1 o'clock. She was going in the store. Now it's the weekend. I'm surprised she called me early because I said something to her. I'm like, you seem to can't talk or can't say nothing to me until late at night, which lets me know you got a man that lives with you. And when he leaves, that's when you playing the game. So she calls me. She's on her way to the store, the restaurant, to pick up her food. As if this isn't the coronavirus, right? This is corona apocalypse. Everything is closed. But you going in to get your food. So she on the phone, she talking, you want to come over to the house tonight? So I really don't. I have absolutely no desire to go over to this motherfucker's house for reasons that I'm not going to explain. But I say, yeah, I'll come over tonight. Good. She like, all right, cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get my food. I'm going to call you when I come right back out. This is like 1 o'clock, 1:30. 11:30 last night. Can you talk? I don't respond. Because that's some trained puppy shit. This is the shit that you do. So she called me today. And she always want to talk nasty and talk about sex. So I just listen. I don't even engage her in the call. I'll be like, yeah. You would think somebody would pick up on the fact of my lack of interest. Because all of this nasty shit you talking to me on the phone, I'm not biting. So today, she's talking, yeah, because I think like a man. I'm like, no. You don't have male tendencies like you think. I said, because a man could meet a motherfucker on the street, not know her, not have any inclination of who she is, who she belongs to, what she got, go home, take her home, and fuck her. And if she let him, he'll fuck her raw. That's a man tendency because we tend to think with our dicks and we're reckless. I said, women are a little bit more. So you want to keep trying to prove to me that you just broad that likes to. So she hits me with, well, I do meet people. And I'm like, and I gave her that example. So she was like, well, I do meet dudes and I do have sex with them without condom. Okay, now, bitch, I really don't want to fuck you. Yeah. Since you made that admission.
Yeah, why?
It's just like, it's this whole, like, men are starved for attention in the way that we go try to make a lot of money. We'll go get a nice car. We'll sit in the club and we'll buy bottle service and shit like that. That's our way of seeking attention.
Yeah.
But it's just like, women have had an ass out, and I have to charge it to me getting older because at this stage of my life, a lot of that shit just does not impress me. You got your ass out. You trying to talk. You got a young lady that works for your station, or she had a show on your station, or she used to didn't have a show on your station. And when I talk about this, I'm not gonna, because I got in trouble for mentioning names before. But
was this the same person?
No, it's not the same person. Okay. It's somebody else. But she's always talking nasty on her IG. Always.
Who is this?
She has some kind of sex show on your station, and she's always talking nasty.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
She talking like she's single. She talking like she ain't got a minute. It's just like, bitch, why are you so starved for attention? Like, this is the only thing about you that you feel like, I mean, you normally can't draw flies to shit.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to get the attention of men, you talking all kind of nasty. And then when a nigga jump in your inbox, you fucking offended because the only thing he want to talk to you about is the dick sucking skills you discussed on your IG page.
Thank you.
It's annoying as fuck. I just find myself on Instagram and on Facebook, and I'm just like, unfollow.
Thank you.
Unfollow.
And you get mad when dick pics and you get dick
right.
pics.
You get mad because you get dick pics, but this is the energy you putting out. So when I come across somebody that's going out of their way using sex to attract attention to themselves, I just think, would I take you home to my mother? No. I don't want to have shit to do with you. Pussy come a dime a dozen. I got a pocket full of change. Bitch, can you cook? What's your credit score like?
Do you want to cook?
What's your relationship like with your father? Because you obviously don't have a relationship with your father with your ass all out on fucking social media. But I just thought I'd get that off because she's gonna hit me about 10, 11 o'clock tonight. Hey, can you talk? Why? Because during the day, you can't talk, bitch. I can talk anytime I want to. And I lay in bed with a motherfucker. I can talk when I want to. You the motherfucker that ain't got no proper whole control. But go on. I'm done.
No. I agree. Yeah, that shit. You like, okay, but if I go in your inbox, you can be like, these thirsty niggas, but you got your ass out everywhere.
It's just
you got your ass out there, but I got my ass. That don't give you permission to go into my inbox or whatever. But and send me a dick pic. But you got your version of a dick pic on the fucking timeline. Your ass is out.
And it's like it's like the comedian Ryan, I forgot his name, but he says, you don't have fans. I'm not your fan. I'm a pervert. That's all it is. You don't have fans. You don't have followers. You have perverts who like to not have to go to the motherfucking. Remember how I used to, before the internet, you had to go to the store. If you wanted to see naked ass, you had to go buy Playboy. You had to go buy Hustler. You had to go buy Penthouse.
20 different magazines.
You got to go buy naked. You had to go pay to go see that. Hey. You bitches put them out of motherfucking business.
Okay. I want to jump on something. You have something to say about that, Chris?
No. Go ahead.
You very quiet. The liquor has not kicked in yet. It'll kick in a minute.
But I'm listening because I can understand the whole ass out thing because as I got older, I did some of it on IG. But after a while, it's like, why am I doing this? There's no point.
But
I'm not the type of man I want. Well, my ass out. Now I might classically have my ass out.
That's different. That's different. If you're taking a photo shoot or something and it's a class, but you're not purposely bending over, sticking it in front of the camera, that's different. It's just out and it's a picture or whatever, a photo, something nicely done. I can dig that. But if it's just out and you looking back at the camera and every picture is you purposely putting your ass out, like it's like sticking it out on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
One of my favorite adult film stars. I unfollowed her yesterday.
Oh, this man. Oh, he.
No, I've actually look, I know this girl. I've had sex with this girl a couple of times. But she knows Joe Budden. Okay, I'm gonna say who it is. Jada 5.
I don't know that girl.
Dark skin, big titties, pretty as shit. She was on Joe Budden, and Drake was in the comments. And she was talking about how bad she wanted to fuck Drake and blah, 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 blah. And I'm looking at her, and she didn't want to come on at first because she didn't have on her hair together. She didn't have her makeup on. She fucked around and got on camera. Didn't have on no makeup, no lip gloss. Her eyebrows weren't done. She didn't have on the eyelashes. You knew she had on the wig with some braids and a wig cap on under it. You just knew looking at her. But she was giving a face. But she was giving a face. Yes. She was giving her face like she had makeup on. And her face was just completely undone. And I'm like, this bitch is ugly. This bitch is ugly without no makeup. How could she have fooled me the many times I've seen her?
Oh,
wait a minute. I thought y'all like the natural, no makeup, no weave, no just.
We do. But that don't mean when you out of your makeup, you look good. She's a motherfucker who needs makeup in order to look good. I mean, because she was, you know, perking her lips all up like she normally do when she got them all glossed up with her motherfucking makeup. And I'm like, bitch, you look retarded. Your lips look dry. You need to lick them motherfuckers. And Drake started joning on her. He started cracking on her. So now she's looking that much more like an idiot. And I'm like, at some point in time, you have to, because see, a lot of those women that have been in that lifestyle, that's been in the industry, they get upset when niggas jump in their inbox and proposition them for sex. And I'm like, bitch, the only reason he's following you or he's acknowledging you is because he watched you fuck on film. You have to know your fucking lane. And a lot of times women tend to seek out attention, no matter what kind of attention it is, but then try to discriminate against what type of attention they get. And it makes absolutely no sense. I got 4 daughters and a granddaughter. I got 4 daughters and a granddaughter. So my oldest 2 daughters are adult age. And my oldest daughter, she kirks the fuck out on social media. And I have to pull her in, you know, and I'm like, yo, you looking like a fucking stone. And this is the shit I used to entertain back in the day when I was younger. And I'm looking at my daughter doing it now. I'm like, damn, you look like a fucking idiot. So when I see her doing it, and then a parallel to someone else that's doing it that I don't give a fuck about, you look like an idiot too. So I just wish some women would understand that the attention that you're seeking and the attention that you're getting when you're exploiting yourself like that is only attractive to undeveloped boys who aren't mature, who don't have a lot of shit going for themselves, don't have no life experience, don't know much of shit, and dirty old men that's going to exploit you. Them the only 2 type of dudes that want to see that. Anybody that got any kind of intelligence, they don't want to see that shit. Okay, can I have a conversation with you besides your ass is naked? I mean, it's good to look at, but is that all you want to be? Is good to look at? You don't want nobody that want to sit across from you at a dinner table and have an actual conversation with you about who you are? Because we're not thinking about trying to find out who you are. We're thinking about fucking you. That's it. You just look good to us. That's it.
That's how you get attention. It's easy to get attention, but how do you keep it? That's the different thing. Now, speaking of makeup, I know, and I'm sick and tired of this shit. Have y'all seen this TikTok Don't Rush challenge?
I'm so tired of that.
If I see one more, you like that, Johnny?
I'm really getting tired of it.
When they go like this to the camera and then come back and now they got makeup on and shit.
Yeah, it's getting overwhelming.
So what?
We run everything into the ground.
Right. It's cool if you're gonna do it, but at least have some kind of creativity with it.
Add your own touch to it.
Creativity is just not there.
Somebody do one in a couple of days. I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Well, do something different.
Somebody asked me to do one today because I wasn't.
How about this? How about you do this? Here's something different you can do. Instead of doing this with your makeup on, have your makeup on, do this, and come back with your makeup off. How about everybody do that? If you do that, I guarantee you'll get some hits.
Because a lot of motherfuckers they do it in their regular clothes, but in their regular clothes, they face made up. And then they put on the nice clothes. No, bitch, do it fully dressed and then do it how you get up in the morning.
Call it the Don't Rush, just got off work, just got back in challenge.
I was about to put that shit on motherfucking social media. I want to see the Don't Rush Challenge.
In
when
reverse.
y'all first start off dressed up, and then when y'all come back, y'all don't have on no makeup or weaves.
Do it in reverse.
That's what I want to see.
Do it in reverse.
The reverse Don't Rush Challenge.
Reverse Don't Rush Challenge. I'm like, man, you know what? Shit. Yeah. But that would be something.
I'm like, this coronavirus is going a little long.
And it's probably gonna go longer.
Yeah. Going longer. Eventually, you gonna see who the fuck y'all are.
Yeah. Your makeup gonna run out.
Your makeup.
I cut my own hair the other day. I didn't do too bad.
You didn't do too bad, besides that patch on the side, but that's okay. No, I'm just joking.
It is one for real. It is one for real. My barber offered to come over, and I'm like, no. If I'm a corona,
start looking like a snack,
not a haircut. So
you might get some dick in a haircut.
No, it's not even like that.
A dick in a fade.
Not even like that. No.
Motherfucking dick in the temper table.
Hey, you know what? Yeah. Chris, do that.
Some fucking in the fade. All right.
Do that shit. Do that. I guarantee. If you get off the phone, tell your girl to do it tonight before somebody hop on that shit. I doubt anybody gonna hop on that shit. But
because all you got to do is take off eyeliner.
That's all you got to do. Yeah. You don't put on a lot of makeup. You don't
put
and you never get your nails done. I mean, the nails look right, but you don't like getting your nails done or something?
I used to get it done, and I realized like why was I doing it? They were just fucking up my real nails, and it was expensive and aggravating to maintain. So I just stopped doing it.
Okay.
I spent my food.
Well, I mean, to end it all, I'm scared to fuck her again because I'm afraid that the pussy won't be as good the second time around that it was the first time. I think I might be disappointed. So I like to see her in the eyes of she got good pussy now, instead of when she come back, it was only good because it was the first time we did it and it was something, So yeah.
Get on a good note.
Yeah, let's end it on a good note. And now, or if you come over this time, now I have to try the head game. Then now we have to go to head because, yeah. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. All right, so look, we got this everybody know about the corona thing or whatever, man. But I saw something you posted the other day, TJ, about 5G. Now everybody talking about 5G. God. I've seen a lot of videos where dudes taking their radiation meter or whatever that shit is up to the 5G tower and the shit goes ballistic. So I'm like, is it that can't be phony? It's a radiation meter. So
well, a lot of things do have small amounts of radiation in them.
Yeah, I mean, of course, but the way people making it sound is like 5G is the end of the world. Like you put it, it's going to literally fry your brain.
So what I posted was, because I'm sure Chris didn't see it.
She's in the military. She knows secrets. She's not going to tell him.
There are corona cases in 187 countries in the world. Yet, only 5 countries, the United States, China, Germany, South Korea, and Great Britain, have 5G towers. What the fuck are y'all talking about? 5G towers are only located in 5 countries, yet 187 countries have reported cases of coronavirus.
Now hold on.
How in the fuck?
Bullshit.
How in the fuck are these towers responsible for the transmission of coronavirus on a wide scale level when it's only 5 countries that had them out of 187 countries that's affected? Here's the problem.
I don't think a lot of people are saying 5G is causing corona. I think what a lot of people are saying is that 5G has a lot of radiation and may be the next thing to literally fry our brains or cause, or increase radiation amongst us. I haven't heard too many people saying 5G is the cause of corona.
5G radio waves does not even penetrate your clothes. That's the technology.
So for me, I keep seeing the conspiracy theories, of course, and I ignore it because I feel like what we're going through is stressful enough. And I feel like with me, sometimes certain things, if I start opening up that can of worms, you just fall down a rabbit hole. But I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look. But I don't believe.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but at the same time, there's a lot of shit that has been said 5-6 years ago that are actually happening now that they said, and I was like, man, that sound crazy, and it's actually happening. So I believe some of the shit. I don't believe all of the shit. I believe a lot of the shit is made up by people who just want to sensationalize and you know, fear and all that shit. But there's a lot of shit that has been said that is now coming to fruition. It's coming. It's true now. It's happening. That 5 or 6 years ago you had no idea about.
Don't be vague. Give us examples.
That's what I'm saying. Like what?
What's happening right now? 5 or 6 years ago, it was. Where did I heard this on? I heard not only did I hear it on Alex.
No, let him go, Chris. Let him go.
Not only did I hear it on Alex Jones, but I heard it on a couple of other conspiracy shows that the plan was to basically set off a worldwide pandemic, chemical, basically a biological weapon that would affect the entire world and have us pretty much on lockdown that would lead into martial law. Now that hasn't happened. The martial law part hasn't happened, but what they're saying, what he said, is pretty much kind of happening right now, exact word for word for what he said. Now,
but no, go ahead. I want you to get it all out.
No, I'm not saying that I believe in everything they say, but there's been a few things, and there's some more instances too. I can't remember right now that has come true.
Okay, let me jump in here real quick. That's bullshit. There have been motherfucking in the Bible. It talks about pestilence and plagues.
Mm-hmm.
This is shit that people have been saying in books. David Icke has been saying in his books since the 80s.
He's a conspiracy theorist.
This is not anything that's new. The only thing this is fucking coincidental. This is what black people have to stop doing.
I agree.
This is what we have to stop doing. We have to stop assigning some type of conspiracy to everything that fucking happens.
I agree 100%.
We have to. Kobe was killed because he was fighting over the Black Mamba trademark. Michael Jackson was killed because they was trying to steal the masters to his music. Prince was killed. It's fucking endless. And one thing I've learned is that the age of information is a blessing and a curse. I tell people all the time that the internet should just not be used for posting selfies and circulating bullshit. Because a lot of times the things that people latch on to is shit that they could just easily prove is false with a Google search. I had a friend of mine, because we've been going back and forth with this. She hits me with some link to a video about this same 5G bullshit. I just need you to listen to this because it'll make sense to you. There's a video of some white dude talking about 5G. When I clicked on it, it said 30 minutes. I said, I'm not giving up 30 minutes of my life to listen to this shit.
Here's the funny thing. And this is where I don't subscribe to a lot of conspiracy theories. I listen to them, but I've been raised enough. I know what the Bible says. I know what it says in the last days and all that. I know what's happening. I know what has been predicted. All this is in the Bible. However, the funny thing about black people and conspiracy theories is that when it involves one of our own doing it, we don't acknowledge that.
Right.
So all the conspiracy theories that you don't really hear that from us about Barack Obama and the conspiracy theories that he was out to do this and to do that. They don't talk about that. But when it's something, all you got to do is put it on Instagram or something like that, and somebody's gonna believe it with the 5G mess, with all that other stuff. You put it on social media, you're gonna have dumb sheep who are gonna follow it. Now,
it goes to show how, if people really thought about shit, if you look in the rearview mirror, social media will tell you how many people are less intelligent than you are at this stage in your life. Now, there are people in front of you that are more intelligent. They have more information. But if you look in the rearview mirror, you'll see a lot of stupid motherfuckers that's behind you. And it's like Trump said, you put some shit on social media and people just run with it.
Yep. Cut it some videos.
It's easy. Like I got somebody I consider a dear friend going back maybe 20 years. His name Frank Muhammad. He's in the Nation of Islam. And he told me one thing and it has stuck with me. And every time something like this goes on, I go back to us having a conversation in the parking lot outside of Mosque number 4, outside of his stand where he sold his bean pies and he sold his books, and it was this. He said, the white man has been trying since he's been on this planet to show you that he's a devil. And our black ass refused to believe at that particular time he's a devil. So what does he do? He does something more devilish to prove to us that he's the devil. Now, we're on a planet that's occupied by 7.5 billion people. We are fucking destroying the planet. And in our body, when a foreign object comes into our system, our body produces antibodies. It goes into a fever to fight off whatever that infection is, to eject that infection from the body. Couldn't this just be the Earth's fucking way of telling us, stop fucking up the planet?
There's too many of you motherfuckers on
the
here.
Fucking Australian the Australian forest been burnt down. Half of the motherfucking Amazon been burnt down, and they consider those the lungs of the planet. Yeah. We kicking up carbon, and
Do you realize that in LA? Go ahead. You wanted to say something, Chris?
No, I just said the Antarctica's melting, all that shit.
Why we fucking up the planet? Maybe this is the planet. This is the planet releasing antibodies into the system to cause itself to get rid of the problem. And if you look at the common denominator of what the fucking problem is, I ain't even got to say it. Because I know some white people gonna look at this and be like, "Oh my God, you're racist." Well, I mean, think about the shit y'all do.
Look at. I mean, like I'm saying, I love all people, all colors, but the facts are the facts, man. I mean, if you look through history, they have really fucked this planet up and fucked the people on the planet up. So they have done a lot of shit. And again, I love all people, all colors. I don't, but the facts are the facts, man. Fuck that. But I will say this: in LA, do you realize? I was reading something. And it has to be true, but I'm gonna say, ever since they did that quote unquote lockdown, do you know LA has had the cleanest air over the past week?
No, they said they had the cleanest air in the last 40 years.
The last 40 years, because all these niggas is in the house now,
and they can see the Himalayas now from like 125 miles.
They probably can now. You know what I'm saying? They said LA has had the cleanest year, and it's only been what, a month since these motherfuckers in there? 1 month.
1 month. 1 month. A lot.
40 years.
1 month, and all it is to shut shit down in order for us to get this shit back in order. But again, like I say, black people, if y'all listening, stop thinking everything is a fucking conspiracy, because it becomes dismissive of facts. If you just write shit off as a conspiracy, that's why we always so left behind, because we don't want to do the fucking homework. We don't want to do the homework. You sending me a 30-minute video of some white man saying something about 5G, and it's just like, you're not using common sense. Number one, you sent me something because you have an issue with 5G. You think 5G is so harmful. You sent that to me from a phone that's using 5G. You don't see where the problem is. You don't see why I can't just take you fucking seriously?
And guess how many gonna get 5G next year? When it's the only phone out there.
When that new phone come out, they're gonna go get that 5G.
There's gonna be lines of Apple. There's gonna be lines of Google, all that, Android, all that shit. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I listen to it, I research it, and I draw my own conclusions. I don't follow the sheep. I draw my own conclusions over my research.
ask people actually to get mad because I'm like, where you getting this from? Where you pull that from?
Right, where you get this from? Well, see, on the nah, bro.
I mean, look, if you hear the conspiracies, okay, fine, that's cool. But at the end of the day, don't let them tell you where to go. You do your own research into it and draw your own conclusion about it. Period. You know what I'm saying? And then let it be. And number one, let's say these conspiracy theories are true. Let's just say, what you gonna do about it?
Continue. Still use your 5G phone.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? If these conspiracy theories are true, and it's a deep state, and the people trying to make one world government, and all you're doing is listening to it, I don't see you going up and to the Capitol. I don't see none of you motherfuckers marching it. All you're doing is talking about it.
Well, this is what I did. This is what I did the other day. Somebody in my inbox on Instagram arguing this shit. I said, well, do you know anybody personally? Not somebody that knows somebody. Not somebody that has a friend or somebody. But do you know anybody personally that have been harmed by 5G radio waves? And the conversation shut off. You can't tell me firsthand information that you know that this 5G shit is fucking with people. But you going off what somebody's telling you. And it's just we're easily led in the wrong direction. Hard to leave in the right direction. And I'd rather be over here in the corner, right, by myself, than over here in the corner with everybody else wrong in a motherfucker. It's okay to be unpopular. It's okay to be unliked. It's okay to be the person that nobody really wants to be around, because I'd rather go to my grave knowing that I wasn't living my life like a fucking idiot. Do
you know how many of these motherfuckers, black people anyway, secretly love Donald Trump? Well, they won't say it publicly because
I don't think at this point. I think the people that love Donald Trump are black people that love Donald Trump, and I don't think it's like they say we think. I really don't. This Corona shit has got people fucked up out here. Yeah. I'm sorry, and it's all Donald Trump's fault. I got some Donald Trump lovers on my social media, and they not pumping his bullshit like they would normally do. Normally, it's every time Trump does something, they trying to find a way to defend it. They not defending this shit. So they not. The most that they're saying is, yeah, he dropped the ball. Yeah. And then outside of that, they don't really have nothing to talk about because society has come to a screeching halt. You can't defend a man who basically stood back and called this a hoax. You can't defend it. Yeah. I mean, you can't defend it to the point. And this is what I told people. I'm like, you really can't defend it now because the money is fucked up. Mm-hmm. His whole motherfucking thing was the economy. So they would parrot, oh, the economy is great. The economy is fucked up right now. We don't know if this shit is gonna go on later on into the fall. And only solution they can come up with is giving us a motherfucker $1,200 check that's not even gonna last through the month. Especially for a person whose job has laid them off and furloughed them. What is $1,200 going to do? Absolutely fucking nothing.
Area that's not even a rent. The rent.
Right, that's not even a rent.
No.
We got countries over in Europe of coming up to give people a monthly wage, until this shit is over. And all our government, the richest government in the United States, the richest country in the planet, the most technologically advanced country in the planet, we're really starting to see how fucked up our country is and how weak our type of government is because the only solution they can come up with is $1,200 for the citizens, but they're giving billions of dollars away to corporations unchecked. So this is where we see that our government really don't give a fuck about people. It don't give a fuck about businesses and corporations. Trump was willing to, and it came out today in the news. I read it in the Huffington Post today, that during one of these meetings, Trump suggested that why don't we just let the coronavirus, and these are his words, wash over the country and just let people get infected. That way they'll build a herd immunity to it, and then we can get back to business. It was Dr. Fauci who told him, well, if you do that, millions of people will die. He was willing to make that sacrifice of your grandmama, your grandpapa, your mama, your father, your children, your own ass, He was willing to sacrifice your health and your well-being in order to open back up businesses. Businesses that were going to be there, but weren't going to be no people that would patronize the business because they're going to be fucking dead. So I don't think nobody's defending Trump right now.
I don't even know how he's still alive, to be honest. And the FBI may come knock on my door for saying that, but I really don't understand it.
Well, it's nothing wrong. I mean, you shouldn't say, I want this to happen. I'm not going to lose no sleep. If somebody sneezed on that motherfucker, he caught the corona and died.
Ain't he 70? Wasn't he 74?
77.
77?
And Donald Trump is 77 years old, I believe.
74.
Hold on. I'm going to check it right now, but I think Donald Trump
Biden is 77.
Biden is 77.
Bernie Sanders is 78.
Right. Let me see.
First of all, these motherfuckers are just too old to be running for president. Anyway, they're too old.
Too white.
Too old. And there needs to be a cap on running for president. As I say,
he's 73. He's 73. He'll be 74.
Well, ain't that a damn shame when he's the youngest one running for president? 70.
It's bad, but what's fucked up is that unless people are willing to risk their life and their health to go out and vote, the same incompetent motherfucker will be right back in office.
That's what I'm saying.
Same incompetent motherfuckers will be right back in office. This shit ain't going nowhere soon.
I don't see Biden beating him. Biden ain't gonna beat him.
No, Biden could beat. If we didn't have this situation going on, I think Biden would beat him. I think Biden would beat him if the electorate went out to vote. I think that people are going to be too scared to go out and vote unless, you're talking about 6 feet and people going, ain't nobody gonna want to go and take that risk. It's either risk your life or exercise your right to vote. Which one is it? But you got to get this dumb motherfucker out of office, because we see right now that in real time form, Trump cannot handle a crisis. He can't.
Oh, he's a businessman. He's not built.
He cannot handle a crisis. If he can sit up, the most fighting he's doing is fighting the press from asking him real questions. Outside of that, he's not built for this. He's not. We've outpaced China in infections. We just outpaced Italy in deaths. Right now, we over 300,000 infections. We over 20,000 in deaths. This shit is not going away no time soon. So
y'all get used to being locked down till at least till August.
I'm okay with it because this is the way I live my life anyway.
Okay with it too. Barely anything has changed for me.
Nothing has changed for me.
So no sex for you, Chris. Has that changed?
Chris, we understand you're not fucking. We totally get it.
Don't let that.
I'm not insulted by that.
Don't let that fool you.
She wants somebody. She wants somebody to put a knot in her back, but
I would rather be with somebody that I actually want to be with and actually do things with than somebody with it.
Oh, did she say something?
Now, did you just argue earlier about?
She said the same thing all women say. I'd rather have somebody that wants me and blah blah blah.
That's the shit she talking until she gets some liquor in her system. When she gets some liquor in her system, the whole story changes. No, that's wine. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about drunk.
It has some. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
So me wanting a relationship is difficult for y'all to fathom. Is that what it is?
If that was consistently across the board, but like I say, if you get some alcohol into your system, you turn into damn Vanessa Del Rio, damn near.
Damn near. Ain't no damn near. It is.
So what they say is a sober mouth. I'm not a drunk mouth. Drunk mouth speaks a sober mind. So apparently, when you're drunk says to that other motherfucker, "Bitch, shut up. I'm here now. Get that bullshit out of here."
Real Chris, yeah.
We motherfucker, we don't want to hear that shit.
It's the representative.
Fun girl Chris is here. The representative. Yo, you take the night off. I thought
you can say because you know it's true. Look at you.
She can't say nothing.
Cause y'all ain't gonna believe me, so it's fine. It's cool.
No, we're not. We're not. You know, and it's good that you know what you. And that's part of growth. When you know that you bullshitting and people don't believe your bullshit, you don't try to continue to push your bullshit off on people.
Exactly.
You be like, you know what? Just go ahead and stand down. I know.
I've been going to sleep every day this week around 10 o'clock.
That's because you're fucking. You get drunk.
I wasn't drunk.
You drunk.
The night we supposed to do the show. Hey, I forgot. I fell asleep.
This funky bitch. This motherfucker.
What night was this? Tuesday.
I don't know, but okay. So Chris, here's the story behind Trump's name, Mr. Unprofessional. Here's the story.
Okay. One night.
Everybody is live on Instagram, right? So I'm thinking, well, let's get some following on Instagram with his people and my people and then spread it out. Man, let's go live. Because me and him had been joking on text message, and it was some fun. I forgot what we was talking about, but it was some funny shit we was going back and forth talking about. So I'm like, we need to have this conversation so everybody can hear it. So I said, we should go live. So he's like, man, go live on IG. That was the first problem. That's when I first knew it was a problem. Because see,
what the fuck was
Trump is always thinking, let's do it on the platform. No, nigga, let's do it on Instagram so we can bring people to this, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, you know what time you want to do it?
He
10 o'clock.
To do it. I said, okay, I'll do it.
I asked him what time. I didn't suggest the time. This is like a girl saying, I want to come over and I want to suck your dick. And then you be like, all right, cool. I mean, no. A dude say he want to come over and blow your back out. And you looking forward to that meat pounding in your flesh, right? And you be like, cool. What time you coming over? Oh, I'm coming over at 10 o'clock. All right, cool. You didn't shave the hoo-ha, shave the legs and the armpits.
What kind of comparison is this shit?
Put the powder down, lube it up real good to get it nice and soft.
All that for Instagram.
9:45 come, you send him a text message that says, what's your ETA? He don't respond.
I was knocked the fuck out. You know what?
He don't respond. You call the motherfucker. Goes to voicemail. Okay, here go the bullshit. 10 o'clock comes around. 10:05 comes around. 10:15 comes around. 10:20 comes around. What are you doing at 10:20? You getting out of that sexy shit. You going to get them old raggedy ass pajama pants that you wear. Your sweatshirt. You getting out of all of your sexy shit because now you're not in the fucking mood no more.
So you got out of your sexy shit around 10:20?
So 10:33, the motherfucker hits you like, oh.
What were you wearing, TJ?
I fell asleep. Let's do it now.
I was ready.
What are you saying, Chris? At 10:33.
Like, fuck it, it's over with now. Moments passed.
Please, look. Let me tell you what I was knocked out on that. I'm gonna tell you the exact time I went to sleep. What night was this?
I don't know.
I thought y'all said Tuesday.
No, it was after Tuesday. It had to be after Tuesday.
No.
Anyway, I fell asleep on the couch at probably like 9:20 actually, because I was watching something and then I was like, shit, I'm tired, but
it was
by the time we start, I'm gonna just get a quick. I should have known. I'm gonna get a quick snooze in. Wake up at like 10:25 or 10:30 or something. I text him, I'm like, oh shit, I see he called. Well, I'm like, oh shit, my bad. Let's do it now. Now he already took all off his sexy shit, like he said, and got undressed. And you know what I'm saying? So that was my next. That's why I say, look, we do this shit tonight. It's got to be before 10, because I know if I wait to 10, my ass gonna go to sleep. That's just, I'm starting to see that this week. I've been going to sleep before 10. It ain't the Rona, but ever since I had that pussy, I've been sleeping before 10. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's sex Rona. Maybe sex, you can transmit Rona through sex. I don't know. But anyway.
So basically what I said was, I'm like, motherfucker, use unprofessional.
Yeah, he sent me a whole motherfucking text.
I went to, because I'm like, so here it is. Tonight, he said, you want to do dudes talk shit tonight? I said, yeah. He said, dudes talk shit later tonight? I said, what time? He said, let me be sure this. 9 p.m. I said, which means somewhere between 9:30 and 9:45, because he's never fucking on time.
Who was late tonight?
What time did you send me the list?
The list?
Do I need to go to the email?
Yes, go to the email. Go to the email.
You sent me the link at motherfucking... You sent me the link at fucking
8:33.
8:33, right? And then you hit me at what time and say I just sent the link.
8:33.
No.
You knew we was going on at 9. You got the link at 8:33.
This is why.
This is 2000.
This is why you don't. That's just why you don't. What time does that say?
That says 9:10. That says 9:10. But what time was the email sent? It's 2020. You don't get
8:30. It's 8:33. The link was sent at 8:33, but you said we was going live at 9 o'clock. You didn't contact me and tell me
early.
That don't mean I check my email.
See, this is that old man shit. You don't check the email?
At 9:10, you said I sent the link.
How do I normally send the link to your email? If you knew we was going on at 9, I'm sending. Okay, here's
so you sent it to me a whole half hour early to try to prove a point.
Look, I sent it to you before I was on here at 9.
You so full of shit.
I was on here at 9. You said that you don't have.
Hey, increase the size to Chris's apartment. I'm trying to see something.
Chris got a house.
Well, increase the window to her house. I'm trying to see something.
Hold on. Let me see something.
Let's peek into her shit. Let's look. Let's be peeping toms in their shit.
We looking at your shit right now.
We looking at your shit.
Move the camera around. Show us what you got.
Move that chair.
I don't want y'all to see my dirty ass house.
See, I thought that shit was junky.
This your basement or your living room?
No, this is my living room.
That's why she don't get no dick. That's why she don't get no dick because she don't keep her house clean.
I do have.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue right now because you're right. Falling off, man. See,
don't you hate when motherfuckers say, I would let you come over, but my apartment dirty. Bitch, I'm not trying to fuck your apartment. Is your pussy clean? That's all I need to know. You ain't got roaches, and is your pussy clean? That's it. That's all we care about.
You can stand up and fuck.
No, I'm not fucking nobody that got roaches. I'm just not gonna.
No, I'm not doing that because them motherfuckers travel and they
follow you home. Like, new nigga. Yep. He ain't got no roach smell on him. Let's introduce ourselves.
Hold on, but like, where we going?
You put your pants down, crawl in the nigga pocket. He ain't got no money in here. He ain't gonna go in his pocket.
Go ahead. Oh God, I had experience about that. I ain't trying to remember that shit. Oh God.
Oh, somebody has some roaches.
Oh my God!
I had to when I was in Alabama. I did too. It was.
Oh,
I can't do it.
Look, but I didn't find out they was hiding. They did not come out.
No,
until
it was out all day.
Motherfucking roaches be like this.
That was about them little silver.
The motherfuckers didn't come out till 30 minutes in. And I'm sitting there watching the movie, and I felt something like, what the fuck? I thought my arm was itching. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck? I looked down. I just, oh shit, like that. She said, what's wrong? I said, it's a roach on me. She's like, where'd that come from? I'm like, what the fuck you think it came? It ain't come from me. I'm like, this came from you. This in your couch. So then she lift up the pillow, shake it. A couple more motherfuckers was under there.
Oh, I'm getting ready to leave.
I stood the fuck up. I said, I ain't sitting back now.
I'm going out to the parking lot. I'm shaking all my shit out before I put it in the car, and then I'm getting the fuck out of there. If I see a roach in a woman's house, I ain't doing it.
That's it. It's a wrap. I don't even want you to come with me because they probably up in you somewhere. So nah.
I remember back in the day, I had this little chick over to my house. I was doing a threesome with her friend, and the bitch opened her purse up, and the dead roach fell out.
Oh.
That threesome was over. It was in my house. I was like, you gotta take that purse outside, son.
You gotta take your whole purse.
You got to get that out of here. You got roaches? Nah. But once you get the motherfuckers, you don't get rid of them.
No, because they multiply fast as shit. Oh God. All right. I'm done with this shit. I don't even want to talk about this one. I was gonna eat something. I ain't eating shit now. Right,
eat some almonds.
Man, I ain't eating shit now. I'm drinking some water. And that's it. This has been episode 42 of Dudes Talk Shit. You want to say something? Say goodbye, Chris. Are you going
to... What positive changes y'all think is going to come out of this on the lockdown?
Oh, you go first, Trump.
This is the new normal. This is the new normal. You the mask is the new normal. You about to see niggas designing and selling masks on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
They're doing that already.
Look at you. Look, already doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
This is the new normal. 6 feet. Grocery stores, 10 people at a time. The arenas, half full, mandated to be half full. This is the new normal.
You think anything positive though?
I think something. I think
maybe people learn how to wash their fucking ass and hands. Maybe that's the positive thing about it.
I think a lot of us gonna detox because I haven't had, like I said earlier, I really don't have the urge to go to McDonald's, sit in nobody drive through. I don't want like really takeout food. I started cooking more. Some people said they drank a whole lot of water, a whole lot more water. They've lost weight. They exercise more. They spend more time with their family.
Fucking.
I don't think that that's necessarily going to continue. What I do hope is this, and this is just me, and I'm only thinking from Black people. We need to take this as an opportunity to do some self-improvement. It just so happened to be, I was being a pervert on Pornhub, came across this white chick who only does anal, went to her IG page, started following the fat white chick, and then come to find out, she does trading. Like, she shows on some of her cups her ass out. And then some of them, she shows the screen to her trading screen. Now, while she has the questions on IG asking, ask a question, everybody is asking her about sex. I start asking her about the trading. Because I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm seeing you making, for every day, you looking at your tick, going $4,000 or $5,000 a day doing day trade. So I asked her about that. And she told me about this website, and I already forgot it already because I've registered for it. But she has a lot of information. And I suggested, I'm like, this is cool, but you should create a page to instruct people about trading. So she created the page, but she's actually starting tomorrow. I'm saying that to say that I wish people would use this as an opportunity to learn a new skill, learn something new, go online and study for an IT certification, go online, study for your real estate exam, go online and learn something besides using this time to make don't rush challenge videos.
And clean up your credit.
Yeah, shit like that. Use this time constructively, because if you don't, you're going to look back and say, I had a whole month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months where I could have really done something to improve my situation because I didn't have to worry about travel time back and forth to work. I didn't have to worry about coming home and I have to prepare meals and help with homework. You at home, your children at home, you have all this time. Sit down with your children and teach them a new skill. But don't just fuck this time off.
I'm getting ready to start culinary school online, for real. Just because it's something I want to do.
I actually have an IT course. I haven't started yet. I'm also taking classes for my master's. So I'm doing a little bit.
You should take culinary school. You need to take culinary school.
Look, I can cook without burning down the house. I'm good.
Take culinary school. But what about you? What you think positive gonna come out of this?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I already said.
Oh, you already said, okay. Well, I got one more thing too.
We're learning gym memberships, so for some of us, are a waste of time.
Yes, they are.
It's a waste of
money. They're wasting money and time. And here's another thing.
We're wasting money. Like, we don't need to shop all the damn time. What do you need? What do you really need?
Here's another thing. I hope for those who don't, I hope you've learned from this to always fucking be prepared. Learn how to shop in bulk. Because if this shit happens again soon, and I'm pretty sure it will, it'll be 10 times as worse this time. Because the next time it happens, your ass
save up 3 to 6 months living expenses. Because sometimes for some people, it's just
get some indoor food seeds. Get some indoor food seeds so you can plant some food indoors. You know what I'm saying? Because the next shit might be a real airborne virus that you can't even open your door to, and you can't go outside. So what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You can't go and stock up on toilet paper at Costco because you can't go out. So now you better have it. Learn how to shop in bulk for things you need. Get plenty of food on the side. If it's okay now, don't think you can. No, stock your shit up. Get plenty of batteries. Get plenty of water. You know what I'm saying? Because if the electricity go, what you gonna do? If they cut the water off, what you gonna do?
Well, I got plenty of charcoal on hand.
So I hope people learn that lesson first and foremost, because this time next year, if it's another joint around,
you might not get so lucky next time.
You might not get so lucky.
Because this honestly is a test run. Not saying that there was some man-made thing behind it. I mean, that's just a conversation for another day. But if there's anything that is showing that this is going to be natural selection.
Yeah.
Those that are strong mentally and physically, those that are prepared are going to be better equipped to deal with something like this, as opposed to those that bullshit.
Yep.
And I just got to say this. All you bitches out here that talk about y'all don't need no man. Where we at with that, Chris? We had this conversation before a couple weeks back. Would you?
Alive.
You're still alive, but wouldn't it be easier if you had a man, not just a male, but if you had a man around?
How
so would it be easier? How do you think?
I'm asking. Do you think it would be easier for you? Would you find it? Would see? I don't want the full responsibilities of a house. I want to share that with somebody. I don't want to have to be responsible for cooking, cleaning, this, that, and other. I would like me to take care of responsibilities that are traditionally a man's. She could take care of things that are traditionally a woman, and we come together and we build something. I don't understand. I don't understand how women have adopted this ideology that I don't need no man, I don't want no man. I never hear men say that. I don't need a woman, I don't want a woman.
I didn't.
Unless they're gay.
Perfectly honest, I didn't adopt that ideology because it made me feel good to say, I don't need no man, I want no man. I did what I had to do as an adult. That's it. There's no magic formula behind it. That's it. I couldn't sit around and wait on a man. I was still being South Carolina in the woods at my grandmama's house, so I had to do things to put myself in a better position. That's just it. It's just adulting. I'm just doing it single. And a lot of times when we do let men in, some of y'all fuck it up. I don't know. Y'all got real quiet. I don't know what to tell you.
We letting you go.
That's it. Believe me, I had a friend of mine last day here, strictly platonic, but it was nice coming home and somebody else cooked. Somebody else was putting out the trash. Somebody else was cutting the grass. Somebody else to talk to. But I can't sit around and lean on that. You know what I'm saying? Shit still goes on. That's it.
Well, look, I'll tell you this, man.
But you want to be my man, TJ? You want to come help me out?
Let me explain something to you.
Go ahead, give me one.
Let me explain something to you. Chris, you're full of shit.
How am I full of
shit? And I would not want to invest too much time trying to put together puzzle pieces when all of them ain't there. It's clear you crazy. It's clear you nutty as a motherfucking fruitcake.
Chris, you are fine. You are a good-looking woman.
But
you a good-looking woman, but what dude would not wife you up by now?
Ask them that. I'm not for everybody.
Well, you ain't with nobody, so never mind. Let me just say this, because I can't talk, because that's kind of bad. But anyway,
ain't y'all single too?
Look, let me just say this. I don't know what's going on. I ain't speaking for him no more. But look, let me just say this.
Let me just go ahead and put this out here so it ain't no fucking secret. I'm about to get married.
Okay.
So
speaking of that, is that everything going on there? I'm guessing that's
why I hope this shit is up by July 1st.
Yeah.
So I can use my plane ticket and my motherfucking resort credits.
Let me just say this. Being quarantined and having the opposite sex, that's great. That's cool. But the backlash of that, what if you quarantine with a motherfucker you just can't stand?
Then that's
even worse. I'd rather be by myself.
But see, okay, you just entered into your 40s, right?
Yep.
So the wisdom, you got the knowledge leading up to this point. So now you're going through the stage of wisdom, which will bring you into understanding. And when you come into understanding, you will motherfucking say, I ain't got no business with no motherfucker that I can't stand anyway. And see, when you stupid, you end up fucking with somebody that you can't.
I've done that.
I got children. I got 5 kids by 5 different women. What did that tell you about me?
Stick and go.
I ain't got babies by a lot of motherfuckers that I can't stand.
And that's what they tell you in the boxing ring. Stick and go. Stick and go.
Stick and move. Stick and move. But as now, I tell all my children, if I knew now, if I knew then what I know now, would none of y'all be here? Y'all mama would have washed all y'all out their hair. I'd have skeeted all in her eyelashes.
Y'all have been in her stomach.
None of you motherfuckers would be here.
Y'all have been in her stomach.
Right. You'd have been swimming in stomach acid if I had my motherfucking way. Climbing up somebody's motherfucking small intestines if I had my motherfucking way.
Oh, God. Chris, you ever had anything swimming up your intestines before?
No.
No. All that ass, you never had ass sex? No.
She ain't gonna say it anyway. You know,
get a drunk. She'll give a different answer.
It's not my thing, and I was not gonna submit and do that with a motherfucker I was just fucking with to be fucking with. You didn't.
Whoa! Back it up.
What?
In order for you to know it's not your thing, you have to know that you tried it.
But I'm not gonna be like, oh.
Have you tried it?
Fucking around. I'm not giving you.
Have you tried it?
No.
How you know you don't like? You don't like it?
I may find out one day.
I can't answer just completely.
She would be a great politician because she does not give straight answers.
She don't
get no straight answers.
Well, it makes sense to me.
It was what?
It makes sense to me.
It wouldn't make sense to you?
It doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, I don't do it because my penis is too big, but that's a whole nother.
Let me. The next time you come on this show, Chris.
Yes.
You must be drunk. And here's the challenge I'm gonna give to you, and I'll join you. Don't worry. We're going to next time you come on the show, me and you are going to drink through the whole show.
Yeah, we ain't gotta drive nowhere.
We're going to drink through the entire show. When you finish a cup, have your bottle there ready. We got to get some other guests on. Chris, I know you got some fine women. Don't you? You can't share the link with them the next time.
I'll see what I can do.
Why do y'all women do that?
I see what I could do means no.
No, it doesn't.
You got friends. I've seen your friends.
I'll see what I can do.
Just invite them on the show. But me and you are going to drink the next time. Dudes talk shit, drink challenge, Chris versus Trump.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the referee.
Yeah, he'd be the referee.
I'm gonna call out. We're gonna talk, and then I'm gonna have a timer, and y'all not gonna know what the timer is. I'm gonna set the timer, and every time that timer goes off, y'all gonna have to take a shot.
Bingo. Bingo. And here's the key, because you could be bullshitting and say it's vodka and it's actually water. So we have to see you pour it. We have to see you pour it. In fact, we don't even want the motherfucking bottle open until the show starts. Bingo.
That way you won't fill up the motherfucking Patron bottle with fucking sink water. So we gonna make sure
I can have my first bottle in advance.
Okay.
You can have whatever bottle you can have to, just don't break the seal on it until we see it.
Okay.
So when you want to schedule this? Next Sunday?
She ain't doing shit.
Ain't none of us doing shit.
Next Sunday. That's the time we used to tape back in the day anyway. So next Sunday night.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
What's that day? 19?
What's the date? Yeah. 7 plus 12 is 19. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Dudes Talk Shit, episode 42. Thank you, Chris, for coming on. Give this link to a couple of your fine friends next week, because we need 2 referees.
Make sure she cute. I still flirt.
Yeah.
I still can't believe you said you get married.
Why do you find that so shocking?
It was just random.
You want to have this conversation on the air? You want to wait till Trump go off?
We'll talk offline.
Okay. Go offline, Trump.
I'm about to go off there. Everybody about to go off. Y'all two had that conversation between y'all, because I'm done. All right, y'all. Dudes Talk Shit, episode 42. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace out.
Peace.